Okay guys, thank you for tuning in. Okay, this is an amazing revelation, and this revelation proves, really shows why we should be studying to understand our Bibles more, why we need all the truth that could be gleaned from in the extra biblical texts and the apocryphal texts and all these manuscripts scattered about, how the doctrines in these are truly in, we could truly discern truth and therefore decipher our Bibles even better, okay? Now, this is amazing, so please try to bear with me. You need to do some reading on your own to grasp this. We're in the book of Malachi, and I'm asking you to read Malachi chapter 1 and Malachi chapter 2 on your own, okay? Now, we're going to, Malachi chapter 1, let's get some context here. It talks about sacrifices and, how Yahuwah does not accept corruptible sacrifices, and he accepts the good sacrifices, our first fruits offering, okay? So this takes us back to Cain and Abel. So we can, the point of this revelation is to show you the true story of why Cain killed Abel over that sacrifice is revealed in Malachi 1 and 2. And we need the extra biblical text to really understand the true depths of Malachi 1 and 2. Okay? So Malachi chapter 1 talks about the sacrifices, okay? So according to our Bibles and our standard biblical understanding, Cain killed Abel over because he was jealous that Abel gave him an acceptable sacrifice. So think about that when we read Malachi chapter 1. Now recently we covered the truth that the truth of the Mark of Cain is becoming unveiled. Okay, I'll leave the video in the description box below if you're not caught up. We did this last night. Now, prophetically speaking, the Mark of Cain is going to be when the paradigm shifts and the wicked are clothed with death. Right? They are stripped naked as if the day they were born. There will be that unveiling, and they will be slain, thrown into a wilderness to be slain with thirst because they rejected the word of God. Okay, so there's going to be a paradigm shift in the last days where God, we see this in Hosea. Come on, I'll leave the link in the description box below. Okay, that is a prophetic implication of the Mark of Cain. Okay, now think about these things when you read Malachi chapter 1 and Malachi chapter 2. Now, Malachi chapter 2 gets into, okay, all you priests, all you Satanists doing your worshiping with fallen angels and making your idols and doing witchcraft on Yah's people and all this stuff through fallen angel technology and all this stuff from the second heaven. All you priests, this commandment is for you. This is a commandment that will come when God comes in the judgment and he decrees a new paradigm, new eternal law. Okay? And we read about that in Malachi 2. And when it speaks of a Malachi 2 that the people are cut off, that is the Mark of Cain. Now, to truly understand this, we need to understand the real depths of the story of why Cain killed Abel, and then we could see how it perfectly aligns in Malachi chapter 2. Okay, now I've read this in my readings and my studies, okay? Unfortunately, I've read it in the Armenian Apocrypha. I don't have the text on the website. I don't know where I read it from, but I did find the same thing in the first book of Adam and Eve. And we have a story of that. Now, Cain and Abel married their sisters, okay? Well, there wasn't any other people on the earth in that time, and God has a prophetic purpose for that, which we can see in the book of Malachi. Hang on. So, because Cain was wicked, Abel married his sister who was beautiful. Adam and Eve had Cain marry his sister who was not as beautiful, okay? And Cain grew jealous of Abel, and we can read about this, all the depths of this in the first book of Adam and Eve, okay? So I'll leave that in the description box below, okay? So keep that in the shelf of your mind. When you read Malachi chapter 2, where are you? Malachi chapter 2. Okay, take this in. Have we not all one Father? Has God not created us? Why do we deal treacherously every man against his brother by profaning the covenant of our fathers? Judah has dealt treacherously, and abomination is committed in Israel and in Jerusalem. For Judah has profaned the holiness of the Lord which he loved, and has married the daughter of a strange God. Okay, so here we are in Malachi 2. We are reading about the daughter of the people, the wife of the people, and marriage is a spiritual symbolization of who, the daughter of the people, the woman that we are married to, the woman of our youth. Are we married to Christ, or are we married to strange gods? Okay, so that's what this is talking about. If you could see all the prophetic implications, Malachi 2 gets into the prophetic implications of the mystery that Paul wrote about. What happens when male and female finally become one? It's a mystery. This is why you don't rape people. Okay, this is why you do not deal treacherously with the daughter of the people, and all this kind of stuff. This is the depths of Malachi, and it all stems into Cain and Abel. Okay, I really pray people could get into the depths I'm trying to open the door to. It's really amazing, really amazing. Okay, it'll all be in the description box below. Thank you for tuning in, guys. God bless you.